Everybody, do another review. We're at my brother's baseball game right now. Just found a trail I can walk on right now, just kind of not draw so much attention to myself, and then get everybody kind of it's a knife kind of stuff. But anyway, this is a Baron Sun flip or balisong butterfly knife, whatever. I don't know what model name it is, but I do know mains or basic things about it. I did do a couple modifications to it. I pretty much just put another edge on the side of this, and then I did a little mod to the T-latch or the latch. See if we can focus. I took one of the sex bolts that I had left over from another knife, and got rid of the old latch and put this one in there. And then put a paracord one on there. If I really want to get a new latch, I can just do that if I really want to, but don't really flip this too often unless I want to switch to a live blade. So I kind of just got it to, have something to, I guess, add to the collection. I really don't recommend this knife. I can't really say it's a good budget knife. A lot of people say that it is, but to me, there are so many other budget knives out there that you can get. For example, that Boker Plus knife. I'm actually having hopefully he'll make it. I'm not sure if he's gonna agree with it yet, but having a local bladesmith make me a live blade for that knife. So we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, back to this knife. Handles are made out of zinc alloy. First mistake right there. I actually owned another one of these knives. Here real quick. Anyway, I owned another one of these knives. I got it from Arizona when I took my trip down there, and I bought a trainer. It was a Bowie style trainer, and I hated it. I flipped it and I thought it was the coolest thing ever when I first had it, because my first knife, and so when I brought it down here, I actually had it for like 3 weeks, and actually right here, this is a little different because the Tonto's a little different. In my opinion, it's the better one of the two. The little tang pin here, it was really small, and so after a while of just coming in contact right here, it made these like kind of tang cup looking things, and I don't know, it eventually the handles right here just snapped in half, like completely. I can show some pictures in it later, maybe edit some, I don't know, but yeah, they kind of snapped in half. Been debating on whether or not I want to send it back, but I don't really think I want to. It's not really worth it to me, paying $12 for a terrible knife that I'm never going to use. It's just not really worth it. But I mean, the modifications I added to it made it a little bit better of a knife. The T-latch was terrible. It just kept on hitting the blade, and then it would get in between the handles, made it so I couldn't fold it, just like an old T-latch. What do you expect, right? I think this cost me like $25, about $25, $30. It came with one side is sharpened or beveled right here. I don't know if let's see if I can focus that in. There, but this side is beveled. That's the only side that's beveled. This side's completely flat, and it's the chisel design. Like, I don't really know what you're gonna use that for. Maybe there's a use for it, but I really haven't found anything practical, I guess, for it. It's kind of garbage. But I did sharpen this. I put I don't know how to put it. I took my sharpening stone that I have at home, put a secondary edge right here, or another edge on the other side, I mean, right here, and then just took and used my kitchen knife sharpener actually and sharpened it. And that stuff, a kitchen knife sharpener is amazing. It gets all of my knives razor sharp. Like this one, I can put it on maybe 4 times on my tenacious right here, and then go a couple times on my belt just to get that burr off. And sorry, my camera's moving around, there's mosquitoes everywhere, but I put it on my belt and it's razor sharp again. It's amazing. I love it. But it's kind of what happened. I can't really get this one to razor sharp, but I can get very, very sharp. Actually messed up my hand a couple times on a few aerials. Flipper hands. But I mean, the handle, like I said, zinc alloy. You drop it a bunch of times, it's eventually just gonna break in half or just dent and scratch up, and it's just terrible. And then this tang pin, I haven't seen any problems. It hasn't started coming in at all. Let's see, hasn't come in at all. But I mean, I'm kind of disappointed for a USA made knife. They're supposed to be like the top you know, quality and everything, because they're American, I guess, you know, even though China has proven multiple times to be, you know, at least somewhat better. I mean, Max Ace has proved that point many of times. But yeah, it's a terrible knife. I don't like Barons in general. I hate their knives. I think, this is my opinion, I think all their knives are just garbage. I wouldn't recommend any of them. So if you're looking for a nice budget knife, I actually do a review on a decent one that I found for like $15, and it's lasted me almost a year, longer than a year, 2 years actually, I think, because I got it in like 2016. So I'll do a review on that at some point, maybe. But yeah, I'll get some flipping in with this knife, and that should be the end of this video. I don't know if you guys can actually hear this or not. This thing is loud. Incredibly loud. So it just sounds like metal smacking on me. It's annoying. Anyways, that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. Leave in the comments. I forgot to tell this in all my other videos. You know, leave in the comments what you think I should do, what I shouldn't do, what things I should change about my channel, things I, you know, should keep on the channel outside of completely getting rid of flipping, because this is the thing that I wanted to do mostly on this channel. But if you guys want me to do some other knife reviews outside of balisongs, or other balisong reviews, just let me know in the comments. Thanks.